Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you are all doing wonderfully well. So I just decided let me record a video. It is a spontaneous decision that I just decided to say let me record because usually when I do preparations and so on, I just end up not recording the video. It's a very long process. So this is just like I just thought and just do it. So I want to put a disclaimer before we continue that this video or these calculations and the explanations I'm gonna share in this video, they are based on my own general understanding and my own personal interpretation. So there's going to be mistakes or there's going to be variations in how you approach these calculations. And this recording as well, it was recorded without prior detailed preparations. So I just literally thought and say let me just do it. So this idea is still fresh, is now. So please double check the calculations and refer to your textbooks, to your lecturers, with your professional engineers to confirm the calculations if they are correct. And as well as this video is meant as an educational guide, not as an official source. Now that we have cleared the air, let's get into the calculations. So to calculate the Marshall curve diagram, what we have to do first, we need to first find the change in distance. So I'm just gonna add a column here for the change in distance. Change in distance. I mean when I mean change in distance is what is the distance between 0 and 20 is 20. What is the distance between 20 and 40 is 20. So these changes, they are going by 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So it's a 20, 20, 20 difference in change in distance. So 20, 20 here, 20 here, 20 here, and so on. Then now we have to calculate the next thing to calculate is the shrinkage force, SF. So I'm just gonna try to highlight these columns since they are going together. Find the shrinkage force of the first one is going to be 0 automatically because we have 0. But for the second one, the formula for finding end area shrinkage force for this column is equals to, I'm going end area SF is equals to your fill times SF. Like for example 21, negative 21 times 1.1. Then the answer is going to be negative 23.1. Right, so that is the answers you are going to do to write here. So negative 21 times 1.1, we get negative 23.1. Negative 26 times 1.1, we get, it's going to be negative 28. negative 28.6. Then 0 times 1.1 goes to 0, 0, 0, 0, and negative 8 times 1.1 equals to 8.8. Negative 16 times 1.1 is going to be negative 17.6. Negative 20 times 1.1 is equals to be negative 22. Right. So those are just calculations. So don't put them in mind. Let me just see if I can draw a line to differentiate here. Yes. So that is the answer for your SF. SF, which was given as 1.1. So our shrinkage force is 101%. Then the next calculations is average. This is supposed to be average area. So what do I mean? The formula is for average area. Average area is equals to the current cut plus the previous cut divide by 2. What do we mean by that? For example, okay, the current cut here, like for this point, is 0. So we come here, we place 0. So now the current cut on the next point is 0. 0 plus 0 divided by 2 is 0 again. Then 0 plus 0 divided by 2 for this part is 0 again. Then let's get for the next part. Let me see if I can enlarge this a bit for the calculations. So the next one is going to be 0. The current is here 24. It's going to be 24 plus the previous plus 0 divide by 2. What is the answer? 12. Then here 36, that is the current, plus the previous 24. 36 plus 24 divide by 2, that is 30. The next one, 42 plus 36 divide by 2, that is 39. Then 28 plus 42 divide by 2, 35. 28 plus 0, or 0 plus 28 is the same thing. Divide by 2 is equals to 14. 0, 0 here, 0, 0 here. Right. So these are the answers for. So I'm gonna also just put a line here, differentiate here. These are your answers. Then we go to fuel, to calculate fuel. Yes, so this one which we calculated in this column is what we are going to be using here. Okay, so the first one is 0. It's fine. The second one is going to be minus 23, since we said, sorry, what happened here? Something when I was increasing, my formula disappeared. Okay, current plus previous. So now it's going to be current plus previous SF fuel divided by 2, which is current minus 23 minus 23.1 plus previous 0 divided by 2, which will get negative 11.55. Negative 28.6 plus negative 23.1 divided by 2, we are going to get negative 25.89. Negative 0, 0, which is 0 here, plus negative 28.6 divided by 2, which is equals to negative 14.3. And these are 0, 0, 0, minus 8.8 plus 0 divided by 2, negative 4.4, minus 17.6 plus minus 8.8 divided by 2, negative 13.2, minus 22 plus 17.6 divided by 2, 19.8 negative. So these are the answers for this section. When you want to find volume, is area times either the distance or change in distance, right? Area is in square meters times the change in chainage, which is meters. So the change in chainage, you can see it was 20, 20, 20. I do not know what happened here. It was 20, 20 here. Here to here, 20, 20, 20. Sometimes it can be 10, so it means you need to multiply by that 10. But for here, all of it is 20. So you are now gonna come here and say average cut area multiply by, so the formula is average cut area, right, or fuel area multiply by the chainage. So for the first ones, since it's 0 zeros, it's going to be 0, 0, 0. So 12 times our chainage is 20, you get 240. 30 times chainage 20 is 600. 39 times 20, 78. 35 times 20, 700. 14 times 20, 2, 8, then zeros, zeros. Few, the first one is 0, the second one minus 11.55 times 20, you get negative 231. Negative 25.89 times 20, you get 517. Negative 14.3 times 20, you get 286. Sorry, all these answers are negatives. Then here it's 0, 0, 0. Here, negative 4.4 times 20, negative 88. Negative 13.2 times 20, that is going to be negative 264. Negative 19.8 times 20, that is going to be negative 396. Right, that is your cut and fill volume. Now you want to find, this is supposed to be cumulative volume, which is, for the first is 0, the second one cumulative is 0 plus minus 231, we get 231. The next one we are now going to say minus 231 plus minus 517, where we are going to get equals to 748, negative 748. So you continue with that, negative 748 minus negative 286, right, plus the cut here plus 240, you get negative 794. Negative 794 plus 600. Why plus? It's a positive sign here. We get negative, let me just remove this. We get negative 194. Negative 194 plus 78, we get 586. So you continue with that, 1286, 1478, 1214. So it's 1214 minus this 818. Just make sure the calculations are correct. So that is how you make the calculations, but you can do it